Mother Angelica succeeded at a task the nation's bishops themselves couldn't achieve. She founded and grew a network that appealed to everyday Catholics and Christians all over the world. Born Rita Rizzo on April 20, 1923, few would have predicted that the girl from a broken family in Canton, Ohio, would go on to found not only two thriving religious orders, but also the world's largest religious media network. Her life was one marked by many trials, but also by a profound yes to whatever she felt God was asking of her. The seeds of Mother's vocation were in a healing she received when she was a teenager. She suffered from severe stomach pain when she and her mother went to visit Rhoda Wise, to whom many people had attributed miraculous healings. Mrs. Wise gave Rita a novena to Saint Therese of Lisieux. After 9 days of prayer, Rita's pain disappeared. She had been healed. When she was only 19, Rita entered religious life with the Poor Clares and took the name Mary Angelica. Suffering poor health, she injured her back severely and promised the Lord that if he would heal her sufficiently to stay in the order, she would build a monastery in the south to encourage vocations from African Americans to the religious life. He did, and she did. Mother built Our Lady of the Angels Monastery and founded a contemplative community of nuns in Irondale, Alabama. The Poor Clares of the Holy Eucharist later moved to Huntsville as EWTN expanded and a community of friars formed in Irondale to support it. Mother Angelica began recording her talks and producing pamphlets, later expanding into television and radio interviews. The Eternal Word television network would not be the giant it is today without its foundress Mother Angelica. She was a cloistered nun, living isolated from society. But Mother Angelica was arguably the most well-known nun in the world. She needed a satellite, obviously, to do this, and at least at the time of purchase, hers cost about $600,000. It was 1981 and Mother Angelica had decided to start her own television network. Mother Angelica didn't have $600,000. But that didn't stop her. She ordered the satellite anyway. She and the other nuns prayed, but the money never came. But the satellite did. So, she went into the chapel and she says, "Okay, Lord. Your satellite is here." At that very moment, the phone rang. It was a man asking to speak to Mother Angelica. He told her that he came across one of her writings and was deeply moved. He said Mother had essentially saved his life and he was inspired to make a donation. So she said, "How much would that be?" The man would send a check for $600,000. It was truly a miracle of divine providence. EWTN is funded solely by donations, and has always relied on divine providence. God always has come through for EWTN just in time. In 1978, Mother Angelica had the inspiration to build a television studio. Her goal was to reach more souls with the gospel. 3 years later, EWTN was launched in the garage of the monastery, broadcasting for about 4 hours per day. By 1987, EWTN was a 24-hour cable network. It became global in 1992 and today reaches anyone with a 3-meter satellite dish or internet. Mother Angelica passed away on Easter Sunday, March 27, 2016 after a lengthy struggle with the after-effects of a stroke. She was 92 years old. May God continue to bless the work of EWTN and her religious communities. Thank you for supporting my channel. Please like and subscribe. May God bless you and keep you. Saint Clare of Assisi, pray for us.